Okay, so Houston Texans had just beat the Los Angeles Chargers 27-20. Now, this game offense started off terrible in the first half, but the second half they got it going. Like Watson, he was struggling. There are times where Watson was holding on to the ball way too long, and he got sacked a couple times. But he almost got sacked a few times. And he ended up passing for like a little over 350 yards. Pretty solid game from Watson, although there were times where I was worried when he was getting hit that he was a little slow to get up. It was actually a bit of concern. But he turned out okay. Defense almost gave the game up a lot of times. When there were plays where they gave up 2 fourth-down conversions. Inexcusable. Defense is still trash. Ron Creel, he still needs to go. If the Texans want to win a championship, they got to tighten up on both sides of the ball. Got to be consistent all 4 quarters. Because if you can't just play terrible one half and then show up the second half, because that'll get you killed in the playoffs against teams like the Patriots. But Watson had a decent game. Hopkins wasn't too bad. He stepped up when he needed to, as did Will Fuller. Fuller's healthy. It's good to see that he's healthy, because when these guys are healthy, they could be really great receivers. So defense, we lost Jonathan Joseph. He ain't what he used to be. Whitney Merciless was the best player on the defense because the dude was consistent, making good plays. Watt wasn't too bad. Watt had a sack or 2. I don't really pay attention to the stats. I'm just looking at what I'm seeing on film. But the Texans are 2-1. We should be 3-0, but you know how it is. The team just doesn't know how to play good football consistently to save their lives. But not too bad. But it wasn't their worst performance. Much improved from what I've seen the past 2 weeks. Now, Chargers had a pretty good game. We finally beat a team with a top-tier quarterback in Phillip Rivers. Now, because you see right now in the NFL, Drew Brees is out, Ben Roethlisberger's out. Because I know Ben, I think it was Ben or Drew that they're out for the rest of the season. One of them or both of them are out for the rest of the season. So quarterbacks like them getting taken out, which is why I get real concerned whenever I see Watson taking hits and I see that he's slowly getting up. That really fucking worries me, because after seeing what happened to Brees and Roethlisberger, Watson could be the next quarterback injured. That's the last thing I want to see. So offensive linemen, they need to do their job and protect Watson, because if they can actually step up and do a better job of protecting Watson, I think you could be okay. And also Watson, there was one play where he got hit. It looked to be helmet to helmet, but he didn't slide, so he needs to slide. You got to learn how to slide. That way, if he does do the helmet to helmet, you get that flag. Because unfortunately, they ain't going to give you the flag like that, unless your name's Tom Brady. But, Texans winning 27-20. Pretty good. Defense actually held up towards the end. Finally held up towards the end. Although, can't remember his name. He used to be playing for the Chargers. He did that idiotic taunting at the end of the game. Come on, man. I know I know you're excited to get a win against your former team, but you got to cut that out. Because suppose this wasn't the end of the game, and they decide, fuck this, we'll give them a first down or something. Then again, they can't. You gotta stop being stupid. Because stupid penalties could get us killed. Lucky for us that it was the end of the game and they'd stopped us. Suppose it was another play and they got you for I don't know, unnecessary roughness or whatever. Other penalty. Stupid penalties like that were killing us. And we had Texans defense suffered from stupid penalties last year. Especially from Jadeveon Clowney when he was playing. Man, that dude has fucking rims. Damn, that dude's rims are nice. But anyway. Watson getting 3 touchdowns and 350 yards. Good game from Watson. But you gotta learn when to give up on a play though. Because that can really shorten your career. You want to have a long career, you got to know when to give up on certain plays. So, good to see the Houston Texans start to get better. So, looking forward to the next game next week. Let's see if the Texans can actually get better and actually play consistent football all 4 quarters. That may be asking for too much, but a man can hope, right? All right, now that I'm home, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.